Hello, boys and girls. Do you remember last week when we talked about naming our feelings and talking about being frustrated or scared, or sometimes we feel angry, sometimes we feel sad or super excited? So we learned about naming our feelings and how to calm down. Oh, but here comes Bob. Oh, Bob, what's wrong? You sure look like something's wrong. Oh, looks like you're upset about something. Oh yeah, Mrs. DeFeo, I really wanted to go on the swings when we were outside. I didn't get a turn. Oh, that does sound like it's very disappointing. I'm so sorry to hear that. Feeling disappointed. Sounds like you're feeling disappointed. Disappointed is when you really want something and you just don't get it. Yeah, I guess I'm disappointed. Oh. But I really wanted to swing, Mrs. DeFeo. Well, I know it sounds like you're having some strong feelings. Being disappointed is an uncomfortable feeling. Check with your body. Does your body feel uncomfortable? Does it feel uncomfortable inside? Oh, well, let's talk about it and let's review how to calm down. All right, will you guys help Bob? Do you remember how to calm down? You say stop, and then you name that feeling. Put your hands on your belly, and you name your feeling. Okay, so I should say stop, put my hand on my belly, and say, I gotta stop being disappointed. And take a deep breath. Now you can do some belly breathing with Bob. Will you help him? Put your hands on your belly and take a deep breath in. And take a deep breath out. You feeling a little better, Bob? Yeah, I know. Sometimes being disappointed does make me really sad. Sometimes it even makes me frustrated. I know. You know what? Ava had the same problem the other day. She really wanted to go on the swings, and we didn't have any time. So she was very disappointed that she didn't get to go on the swings either. So it's kind of stinky when we only have 2 sets of swings. Or wait a minute, was it Dominic? I think it was Dominic who was very disappointed. So then I let you go on the big swings. Do you remember that? Yeah, that was kind of fun, Mrs. DeFeo. But some of us are feeling disappointed now that we don't get to go on all the big equipment all the time. So we have to remember that sometimes we're going to be allowed to do some things and sometimes we're not. So it's okay to be disappointed, but you have to keep yourself calm. Yeah, I'll remember to say stop, put my hand on my belly and take a deep breath and say, stop being disappointed. All right, boys and girls, I think we're going to read to you a story about being disappointed. Here's a story that might help us because disappointed is a very big word. It says, let's talk about feeling disappointed. Hi, my name is Rowley, and I'd like to tell you a story about my friend TJ. This is TJ. Sometimes he feels very disappointed. Do you see him? He looks disappointed, doesn't he? Disappointed is like being very sad because you really want something and you can't have it. Sometimes people let TJ down by not doing what they promised they would do, and that sometimes makes him feel disappointed. Did you bring me the surprise you promised me? Oh, TJ, I'm sorry, I forgot. That would make me feel disappointed. Sometimes things do not happen the way TJ hoped they would happen, and then that also can make TJ feel disappointed. It says, pool closed for repairs. It looks like TJ and his friends really wanted to go swimming, but they can't because the pool is closed. They both look disappointed. When you feel disappointed, you feel let down. You probably do not like feeling disappointed. Have you ever felt disappointed? Think about it. Sometimes I get disappointed. I get disappointed when things don't go my way either. Sometimes when I go to the store and I'm hoping that something's there that I need and it's not, and I get really disappointed. You might get angry with people who disappoint you. It might be difficult for you to trust them until they prove they will not let you down again. It makes me so angry that Dad forgot to get me the surprise he promised me. I wonder if he's going to forget next time too. Sometimes parents do forget sometimes, but you know, they have a lot that they're worried about too. So sometimes parents make mistakes too. You might get frustrated when situations disappoint you. You might feel discouraged and wonder whether things or not will ever go the way you want them to. Oh man, I wonder if this pool's ever going to open again, says TJ. Disappointed can cause you to feel angry, distrustful, that means not trusting someone, frustrated, or even discouraged. Being disappointed sure is the pits, Rally. It's a good thing he has Rally, though. Rally looks like you might cheer him up. Do these things to make yourself feel better when you are disappointed. Do not ignore the fact that you are disappointed. Tell yourself, I feel disappointed. Let people who have disappointed you know how you feel. Oh, so it looks like TJ's going over to his dad. Dad, I was really disappointed when you forgot to bring me my surprise. Oh, look, even Dad looks disappointed now, too. Give people who had disappointed you a chance to explain why they did what happened. By the time I finished my business today, all the stores were closed and I couldn't stop to get you your surprise. So maybe that's why sometimes I might disappoint you in here. I might say we'll get to do something, then all of a sudden we don't have enough time or something happens in the room. Accept apologies when people who have disappointed you try to say they're sorry. Try to understand what happened. And then try to forget what happened or the incident. I'm really sorry, son. That's okay, Dad. I understand. So he understands because the stores were closed. Dad didn't mean to disappoint you. Try not to say or do mean things to hurt people who disappoint you. That would only upset them and make things worse. Oh no, I forgot to bring the dump truck toy I borrowed from you yesterday. Oh, you always forget, and that makes me so mad. He's thinking it. He's not saying it. He's just thinking it. Try not to depend on people who constantly disappoint you. If you loan me your new truck, I'll bring it back tomorrow. I'm sorry, I can't loan you my new truck because you didn't bring me back my old truck. I can't trust you. Try something else if certain situations continue to disappoint you. Don't waste your time or energy hoping that something that will never work out. It says pool closed for the prayers. Man, this is the third time we've been here this week. I think we better go find something else to do this summer. So they got to go find something else to do. Because sometimes things might be closed down for a long time. Try not to let disappointments ruin your relationships with other people. Do not think that everyone is going to disappoint you just because one person disappointed you. Can I borrow your new truck? I promise I'll return it tomorrow. Sure. You think he's going to return it? I hope so. I hope so. Try not to let disappointments ruin the way you feel about life. Do not think that everything is going to go wrong just because one situation didn't work out. Building this fort has been a great way to spend our summer. So see, instead of going and swimming at the pool, they figured out something else to do, and it sure looked like it was fun. Remember, everyone feels disappointed at one time or another, so do not feel ashamed about feeling disappointed. Instead, do things that will make you feel better whenever you feel disappointed. What do you do when you feel disappointed? I wonder, what do I do? Let me think about that. I know. Sometimes if I get disappointed, I try to distract myself and go do something else. And I just try not to think about it. So hopefully you learned a little bit about being disappointed today, and we're going to continue talking about being disappointed. All right, boys and girls, bye-bye.